EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah, man, 2001. We ballin' way harder than you, and I'm gon' prove it. Set up your best defense, I'm running through it. Yo, check out the play-by-play with John Madden. Exhibit with EA Sports, we can't smash it. Listen, it's all in the game. Let me explain, bring it the pain. Even set it off in the rain, set it off in the snow. 4th down, 1 yard to go. Running your own franchise, or watch from the sideline. I'm here for one thing, this master of the team, breaking you down. Everything you pass is out of bounds or incomplete. We are professional athletes, making you stumble and fumble. You're all in deep trouble. Yeah, in that veil, feeling the power. The only thing you hitting is the ground in the showers. A playbook full of techniques. I'm playing for keeps. Mouthpiece, put on your pads and tie your cleats. Yeah, man, 2001. Yeah, man.
Greetings and welcome from EA Sports. Welcome to today's regular season battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Detroit Lions. Both teams seem ready to go, so I'll send this one over to Pat and John.
Thanks, JB, and welcome to the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. It looks like they're ready to go. Let's get this one started.
New Orleans has won the toss and chooses to receive. What goal do you wish to defend?
And we'll see how it plays. And we're back. They'll start the drive from the 27. Leslie, is there an update?
I had a chance to talk to Coach Haslett during warm-ups, and he felt like the team had finally gelled. He felt certain they would play a great game today. We should be in for a good contest, Pat.
Thank you. That was Leslie Visser with the update from the sideline. Rice with the tackle at the 43. Let's take another look at that deep pass. Tolliver drops back, throws right. Jackson was the intended target. That was a zinger.
It had too much pop.
Ball on their own 43. Fakes the handoff. Tolliver with the pass. And he can't hang on to it. The quarterback got it there.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first. Set. Put hot. Put hot. Hot.
Drops back to throw. With the throw. Batted away. He swatted that one down.
Yeah, just stick your hand in there and whap it down.
Let's look at that last play again.
Will the order of a black 4x4 license number 315D88. Please check your car.
Going. We'll punt it away.
Hot. Hot. Hot.
George gets set. Here's the blitz. He tucks it away. And with the takedown at the 21. Pickup of about 2. Drops back to throw. He scrambles out of the pocket with the throw. The pass is complete. Knight makes the stop at the 47.
Jeff George is a great pure passer.
Come on, sucker. You want some of me?
He hands it off. Glover with the takedown at the 48. George sets up. Back to throw. Throws left. Moore with the reception. Ball on the 26-yard line. They're blitzing. He gets the carry. Stewart looking to turn it upfield. George to throw. He scrambles out of the pocket with the throw, and he can't hang on to it. Nice to pass. With the pass. Complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Let's look at that touchdown pass again. The extra point attempt is good. He downs it in the end zone. Back to the pass. Tolliver lets it fly. Westbrook with the takedown at the 29. Aldridge makes the stop at the 23.
You can throw it away, you know.
Back to the game. Tolliver back to pass. With the pass. Schultz with the takedown at the 47. Let's take another look at that deep tank. Williams, the deep man. Back to throw. Tolliver throws right. Jackson just dropped that pass.
There's really no excuse for that. You just have to catch those balls.
Back to the action. Tolliver hands it off. Brown makes the stop at the 43. About 6 to go. He hands it off. Aldridge makes the stop at the 46. 3-yard loss.
You do want to play, right?
Going. Will punt it away. Ball on their own 20. Blitz is on. Stewart tucks it away. Mitchell with the tackle at the 27. Gain of 6 on the play. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Detroit 7, New Orleans 0. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. Ball on their own 27. George to throw. Throws right. Alstrom with the reception. He catches a bullet for the first down.
He was either going to catch it or he was going to get knocked out by it.
He tucks it away. Stewart with the juke. Drayton with the takedown at the 45. He covered some good ground there.
And here's a guy with great speed who can pick up the first and keep the ball moving downfield.
Stewart, the lone back. It's a blitz. George hands it off. Knight makes the stop at the 48.
You know, an effective running game doesn't always have to be real explosive with big play. It can just eat up yardage a little bit here and a little there.
Calling an audible. The ball is right at midfield. George to throw. Throws right. Knight with the takedown at the 34. Chamora catches a bullet for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes for first down.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Stewart gets the carry. Glover with the takedown at the 31. Sixth play of this drive. Drops back to throw. George throws left. Big loss on the play. Looking to throw it. Scrambling. Out over to the right. The catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that could really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down inbounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there.
The Lions will punt it here. Ball on their own 20. Tolliver back to throw with the pass. Jackson, the intended receiver. He did a nice job of knocking that ball down.
You know, he did what you taught to do. That's take away the ability for the receiver to catch the ball. He can't catch it when you knock it down.
Back to throw. Throws left. Tolliver didn't get it to his man.
Oh, and maybe he got held up on the line because their timing was really off on that pass.
Set. Hut.
Quick drop. The quarterback is hauled down. Big loss on the play. The Saints will punt it here. Hallstrom had a great return there.
You know how baseball has a specialist that just close out games? Football has these guys who can just flat out return kicks.
Let's see them punch the ball in there again. This may be a delay of the game on the offense. And the extra point is good. New Orleans needs 2 scores to make this a contest. Ball on their own 20. He's looking to throw. Passes right. Jackson was the intended target. He throws a bullet, but it falls incomplete.
That pass was thrown with so much velocity on it that the receiver never caught up with it.
He tucks it away. Aldridge with the takedown at the 17. They'll line up in the I formation. Tolliver drops back with the throw. He hauls in the catch out of bounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Going back to punt. George sets up. The rush is on. He gets the carry. Fields with the takedown at the 42. Not much there. Stewart gets the carry. Knight with the tackle at the 49. Gain of 8. It's a blitz. He puts it away. Number 36 with the takedown at the 40. 9-yard gain. Looking to throw it. George passes left. Pass complete. Touchdown Detroit. Field goal unit comes on the field. And the extra point is good. He downs it in the end zone. Tolliver gets set, steps back with the throw. Rice with the tackle at the 27.
New Orleans takes a timeout. 2 timeouts remaining.
Back to throw. Out over to the right. Pass is complete.
Saints take a timeout. 1 timeout remaining.
First and 10. Tolliver back to pass. Pass is right. Aldridge makes the stop at the 47. Tolliver using split backs. Back to pass. He scrambles out of the pocket. The pass is complete. Aldridge with the takedown at the 30. Let's take another look at that deep pass. Tolliver sets up. Quick drive. Crochet got the quarterback.
Robert Crochet is pretty good against the run. He's a real good pass rusher.
Timeout called on the offense. That's their final timeout.
Field goal unit comes on the field. Through the uprights and good. The Lions take over on the 34. Ball on their own 34. Blitz is coming. He tucks it away. Howard with the tackle at the 34. That's the end of the second quarter with the score Detroit 21, New Orleans 3. Back to the action. New Orleans needs to rebound as we get the... And we're back. The Lions take over on the 21. Leslie Visser has the halftime update for us.
I asked the head coach about the kind of adjustments they made in the locker room, and he said that their main focus was on protecting the lead and maintaining ball control. If they can dictate the pace of the second half, he felt pretty confident that they could put it away. Pat?
Thank you. That was Leslie Visser with the update from the sideline. George drops back. Glover with the takedown at the 11. Big loss on the play. George on to the center. Back to throw. Chased out of the pocket with the pass. Caught.
Herman Moore is probably the greatest jumping wide receiver in football.
Let's take another look at that deep pass. The ball is right at midfield. Stewart tucks it away. Knight makes the stop at the 44.
You know what? You wear down a defense with this kind of running game.
Stewart, the deep back. Here's the blitz. He hands it off. And makes the stop at the 43.
You love a back who can contribute consistent positive yardage like this.
Third and 1. George back to pass. Chased out of the pocket. With the pass. Moore with the reception. They better hurry if they want to get the playoff in time. Defense showing blitz. Stewart gets the carry. Glover makes the stop at the 37. Ball on the 37-yard line. George steps back. Out over to the left. Hallstrom, the intended target. George throws a bullet, but it falls incomplete.
That pass was thrown with so much velocity on it that the receiver never caught up with it.
Right.
Drops back to throw. With the pass. Foul with the reception.
Jermaine Crowell is a speedy receiver, and I'll tell you, he can make big plays.
Today's paid attendance is 62,546.
Ninth play of this drive. Defense showing blitz. Blitz. George stands it off. Johnson makes the stop at the 23. About a 1-yard loss.
You think that was bad? Wait till the next play.
Right.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Quick drop. George lets the pass fly. They put some pressure on the quarterback that time.
He had to get rid of the ball in a hurry.
Right.
Looking to throw it. With the pass. Chamora with the reception. George lobbed it in there.
And that's the kind of play they practice over and over again, where he just floats it out there where only his receiver can get it.
Let's take another look at that deep pass.
Right.
Chamora goes in motion. George hands it off. Butler makes the stop at the goal line.
Right.
Ball 1 foot away. George hands it off. Touchdown, Lions. A big play like that calls for a replay.
Right.
And here comes the kicking unit. The extra point attempt is good. He downs it in the end zone.
Right. Set.
Oliver back to throw. With the throw. Reed with the reception. Westbrook with the takedown at the 22.
Right.
About 8 yards. Looking to throw it. Pass is left. Reed with the reception. Let's take another look at that deep pass. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Detroit Lions ahead of New Orleans Saints, 28-3. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Back to throw. Tolliver with the throw. Kramer with the reception. Boyd with the takedown at the 47. Ball on their own 47. Tolliver lets it fly. Newsom with the tackle at the 47. He catches a bullet for the first down.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
Tolliver drops back to throw. Throws right. With the reception. Boyd with the takedown at the 32. Back to throw. Out over to the left. Complete. Westbrook makes the stop at the 10. Tolliver had a nice quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
Let's take another look at that deep pass. So it's first and goal with the throw. Knocked down. He hands it off. Rice with the tackle at the 6. Pickup of maybe 3. Tolliver gets set. Drops back to throw. Out over to the right. Cleveland with the reception. Touchdown, New Orleans. Field goal unit comes on the field. And the extra point is good.
The Lions take the timeout. 2 timeouts remaining.
They'll start this drive from 38. They're just about in field goal range. Stewart gets the carry. Fields with the tackle at the 35. Pickup of maybe 3. The tight end in motion. And he gets the toss. He gets the call. Nudges out to the left. Johnson makes the stop at the 31. Picked up about 4. They have done very well on 3rd down so far. Blitz is on. He hands it off. Glover with the takedown at the 30. Field goal unit comes on the field. Ball on their own 37. Tolliver drops back to throw. Rolling out to his right. Throws left. Jackson was the intended receiver. He led him too far there.
And he has to be careful. Not only is that pass off target, but it's also a good way to get your receiver decked.
Second and 10. Steps back. Tolliver passes right. Aldridge swatted that one down.
You know, he did what you taught to do. That's take away the ability for the receiver to catch the ball. He can't catch it. You knock it down.
Ball on their own 37. Tolliver back to pass. Pass is left. That drop brings up 4th down.
The only thing worse than dropping a pass is dropping a pass that brings up a 4th down.
The Saints will punt it here. Thomas with the takedown at the 38. Hallstrom could smell the end zone.
And then he just ran out of steam. But I'll tell you this, he gave him great field position.
He gets the carry. Johnson with the tackle at the 39. No gain. George sees something in the defense. 2nd and 9. Steps back. Chased out of the pocket. Throws right. Chamorro with the reception. Weary with the tackle at the 41. He had a nice, quick release on that pass.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes for 1st down.
George gets set. The tight end in motion. Stewart gets the carry. Knight with the takedown at the 38. Gain of 2. Only one man in the backfield. Blitz. George hands it off. Hand with the takedown at the 36. Pickup of about 2. Ball on the 36-yard line. He's looking to throw. George scrambles out of the pocket. Complete. Weary makes the stop at the 14. He catches a bullet for the 1st down.
He was either going to catch it or he was going to get knocked out by it.
George sets up. He gets the carry. Fields makes the stop at the 10.
If you keep pounding away for the run, you can open it up for the pass more effectively.
Defense showing blitz. That's all she wrote. The final score is Detroit 28, New Orleans 10. For James Brown, Leslie Visser, John Madden, and all the folks at EA Sports, this is Pat Summerall saying goodbye for now.